What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the first stream in, I think, maybe 6 months since Halloween, I believe. I think it was the last time I did a stream. And that was when I was playing World of Warcraft. During the phase of when I was running my guild, slash when I converted back doing to my GDKPs. Since that stream, I've shut my guild down and I've stopped playing WoW altogether. I returned, I think, back in February for about 2 weeks, give or take. And then I just got to the point where it could be fucked. I guess going from classic to TBC, I wasn't enjoying TBC like I enjoyed classic. I mean, I've been playing WoW since back in the original TBC, but not that I did much in-game content until I think it was Pender, I think, from memory. But thanks to you guys, I think during October I hit affiliate. Thanks to you guys for subscribing. Oh, sorry, following and viewing and interacting with me and everyone in the audience. um, But not only that, I also quit streaming not long after well, yeah, I sort of stopped streaming for a while. Got something stuck in my fucking throat now. um, because I was getting some issues with Twitch because obviously I filled out the whole process for becoming affiliated and making money and all that sort of horse shit. And I did that back in mid October, I think, and it's been 6 months and they're still under review. So, fucked if I know what that means. Fuck's sake! I swear I was fine 20 minutes ago. Now I'm fucking coughing like a madman. But I'm back today after a 6 month break. At fuck. Going to be playing some Farming Simulator 22, which was released November, December last year, somewhere around there. I know some of the YouTubers and possibly Twitch or streamers got early access to it because they've got some agreement or partnership. Fuck! Partnership with Giants. But I've been a big fan of Farming Simulator since I started playing it back in 2000. Well, in the Farm Sim 2013 version. But here we are today playing 22. This is a map I've already spent 100 and... oh, fuck, it must be that fly spray, I swear. Because I swear before I sprayed it I was fine. Now all of a sudden I'm coughing like a fucking madman. I swear it's to do with that frickin' fly spray. But yeah, I've on this particular map, I've clocked about 130 hours, give or take. But oh shit, it might be good if I turn some fucking volume on. But I haven't quite finished what I wanted to achieve on this map. I'll give you guys a bit of a rundown on what I've accomplished thus far. So obviously half the stuff that's here you don't actually start with. So pretty much with Farm Sim 2022 or 22, you can buy these factories, as you guys can see. So this is oil factory, so it's for canola, olives, and sunflowers. So it pretty much takes the one of those three products and it turns it into oil, obviously. This is what a grain mill, but I like to call it the flour mill. It pretty much takes, where is it? So the mill that we're just looking at does sunflower, canola, and olive oil. It pretty much takes the three and converts it, each individual item over to oil, to which then you sell. Because I believe if you convert each item over to oil, it's worth more than the actual base product itself before you convert it. As you guys can see, I've got a little bit of sunflowers left, this is the end product realistically. So you pretty much get the sunflowers pretty much turn into this, which in turn you turn into a bigger profit compared to what you did if you had the base product. But what you got to bear in mind is with olives and stuff. Hang on. So canola, sunflower, and olive oil. Pardon me. But essentially, if I have 40,000 litres of either one of these in here, I lose half of it. So if I have 40,000 of sunflowers, I get 20,000 litres of sunflower oil, obviously. So, and then this is what, like I said, the grain mill. It pretty much processes sorghum, oat, barley, and flour, which I think is your base crop, I think. And in turn it converts it over to flour. So with each product, for a different amount of the particular product, it will give you a different amount of flour. Now over here, I could be wrong. I can't remember if I started with this big thing or not. But essentially, it's where you store your base product, really. Like, I think, if I do it this way, if I go silos, I can't remember which fucking one I own. Yeah, must be this one. But yeah, essentially, you can store crops. I can't remember the exact crops you can store in it, but I know you can do, I think you can do a vast majority of them. I know you can do wheat, barley, oat, canola, sorghum, sunflower, soybeans, and corn. I don't think you can store olives or grapes in there, I don't think. And I don't think you can do potatoes or sugar beet cuts either. But yeah, so that's pretty much where you store the base products if you're going to sell them when the price is better at a later date, or if you're going to get, something like a factory. This I did buy. It's Hayloft. I've currently got loose straw in there, I believe. Yeah, I've got 242,000 litres of straw in there. And this is the workshop, and I know I'm sort of breaking it down, and I apologise if everyone's, Doc, we know this, you fuckwit, but some people that may not have seen this game before, know much about it, may not know. So in case someone jumps in thinking, oh, what's this there? Oh, there you go. So this is pretty much a workshop. Pretty much just where you repair your gear. I know in 19 you were able to customise your tractors and shit like that, to up the horsepower on a tractor, or to change your tyres out to wide tyres or whatever, but I don't think you can do it with this one for some reason. This one is my fabric factory, so it takes fabric that I put into it, and turns it into clothes, which is worth shitload. The prices vary throughout the year because it's done in seasons, but guys probably can't see half the options down the side because of my fucking because of my face, but so pretty much with all these options, like you can see the different price variations, and throughout the year, they'll go up and down, and they have a peak high point, so the highest price that they sell for, and obviously typical market will have its lowest that it will sell for, and obviously with each one there'll be a certain amount of places that you can sell to, and they all, how many places you can sell to will vary with each item, but currently clothes currently worth 21,700 and on the rise, as you can see right here. But 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I've got 16,000 litres there. So the game doesn't necessarily do it in weight. Like when it comes to actually selling a product, like for example clothes, it doesn't necessarily do it in, you don't necessarily sell it by per kilo, you sell it by per litre. So yeah, and then obviously I've got my sheep pen here. How many of you fuckers have I got? 65, so that's what I've got at the moment. Plus I've got some chickens over here. And then, so these guys pretty much essentially give me my wool, as you guys can see. This place is a spinnery, which is another factory that you can buy. I think there is a spinnery factory actually somewhere on the map, so you can buy that one if you choose to. But I prefer to buy these buildings myself, at least that way I can place them where I want them. But essentially I put any wool that these guys make, I pretty much spit it here, which then spits out fabric, which then I obviously take it over there where we just were, and it turns it into clothes. So wool on its own, so like I'll give you guys an example. So if we look at wool, like obviously it's probably not at its peak, but wool at the moment, even at Johnson's Farmers Market, is worth a little over 2,700. Now if I put that down to fabric, which is what we get from the wool, so if I find fabric at the moment, and it will peak up a little bit more I think, but fabric is at the moment, say at the Grocer Mart, is a little over 9k. So, and then you look at clothes, which clothes is on the rise at 21k. So with some things like wool, you can essentially pretty much just upgrade it to a max of clothes and then sell it for a bulk price. So yeah, so that's pretty. And then obviously I've got my grass bales that I keep here for these guys. I've got 2 beehives which produce my honey. Now these come in 400 litre, as you guys can see on the bottom right there, it comes in 400 litres, whereas like once this pellet's full, it'll cap out at 1,000 litres. But anyway, I'm going to tab through because I was going to fix my windrower. So pretty much to start this shit off, I'm not really going to be doing anything massively exciting. Actually maybe I can customise it now. There you go. For some reason I thought it didn't have the feature. I don't know. Well, I got proven wrong, which is a good thing. So I've repaired that. I'm going to clean it off. And then I've got this windroad stuff and small windroad shit over there that I need to bail. So at the moment, because it's my, what I call my non-harvesting time of the year, because as of present, I own this paddock here, which has cotton in it, because I'll be putting my cotton into my spinnery with my wool, which both produce my fabrics. And then I also own 40, well, pretty much all these blue highlighted paddocks or areas are essentially areas that I own as of current. I do plan on extending to more places, but I also the one production line that I'm aiming to do next is cows. Oddly enough, me being a fucking dairy farmer. But that's the next production line that I'm going to be getting into. But if I show you the prices just for the cows paddocks alone, now I do have mods, which is through the official mod hub, which is through when you guys boot up Farm Sim 22. You know, there's a mod hub at the main menu, and all the mods that I use are there from there. Not created by Steam, sorry, not created by Giants themselves, obviously done by people that create mods, which then get processed through Giants, which then they upload it to the main menu or however as they do it. But so I believe these three here are pretty much a part of the base game. Oh, sorry, these four, are a part of the base game. Each one has a different amount of stock you can have in each particular pen, and obviously the more pens you have, the more stock you can have. I personally do think that one is better than these two. Obviously the only difference between that one and this one is 10 cows. But overall, I would be more inclined to go for one of these two once I've got, one of these two once I've got the funds. See, now if I wanted no more than 80 cows, I'd be inclined to go that one over that one because it's a shitload cheaper. But that's just me. But anyway. So yeah, I'm currently struggling with Twitch a little bit, just because, yeah, like, I don't have any sub badges yet. I'm still trying to figure out the whole process with what the fuck's going on, with why I'm not affiliated in the sense of, yeah, if someone wanted, I actually don't understand the whole process actually, so I don't know if it's, you know, if you guys donated $5,000 or whatever, or I can't actually take that until, you know, they sort of process my affiliation shit. At least that's how I understand it, or unless I'm actually completely fucking wrong. Which is a strong possibility. Okay, so my Tedder here wants to be a dick. So you can fuck off over there. I don't really use you all that much anyway. So yeah, bulk of my machinery right here. Big windrower, baler, mower, huge ass cultivator, vert spreader, tedder, the one that you guys just saw me push out of the way, and I've got a couple of tractors sitting in the shed just there. So pretty much just going to be getting into doing some baling at this stage. At this stage, because I don't have cows as of yet, I'm essentially just going to sell these once they actually ferment, which will be in the next month, because with 22 you've got seasons. You can turn that option on and off if you wish to, completely up to you on how you want to do the gameplay, but I leave it on. And you can also adjust how many days you have in each month. So smallest amount being 1, biggest being I think 28 or 30, I forget which. So yeah, I mean, the biggest difference I find between the previous version 19 and this one, I think it's just like pretty much starting from scratch. Compared, like in 22 compared to 19, 22 I find a lot harder. Just in the sense of making more money. Well, sorry, making money, sorry. Because I find in 19, for the same amount of work I would have put into this map, I could have a lot more. But that said, you know, you don't buy factories, you don't usually tend to buy... Well, just no, maybe you do. Gee. Fuck, I just can't remember now how it worked in 19, like in the sense of... I'm pretty sure you... Fuck, I honestly can't remember if you fucking bought your own, like pig pen and horse pen and stuff like that. Probably actually did, thinking about it. But, yeah, I just find with 19, it was easier to make money versus 22. I think pretty much like all your standard machinery that you had in 19 versus 22 are pretty much the same, or around about the same pricing anyway, and same basic shit. But I don't know, maybe it's just me, but at least that's the way I sort of feel it is, but could just be me. But at the moment I've got one paddock in for... Fuck yeah. I've got one paddock in for... What was it? Cotton. And then I've got 4 or 5 other paddocks in for canola, for my canola oil factory, or my oils factory. Which all the canola you guys saw in the trailer just over there is pretty much everything I've produced since putting my last harvest in there. So pretty much everything I harvest, everything I plant each year is based around the factories that I own. Like, I plant cotton for my spinnery, I also plant canola for my oil factory, and when I get around to it I might do another round of like sorghum or wheat or something for my flour factory, but I don't know if I will. It all depends on if I decide to get... What fucking factory is it? Not that one. Ah, bakery. Yeah, because the bakery I need flour in order to make cake and bread. So I haven't decided if I want to go with that option yet. I haven't made up my mind. So that's my half-ish paddock done. I've got this bigger paddock over here that I need to do as well. I don't make a shitload of the silage. I think between that half paddock and this, I think I sort of make 30, 40 odd bales, which I think generates me sort of around 80 to 100 grand. Which, and that sort of, and they sort of, the regrowth is, they're at the stage that I like to mow at every sort of 3 months. So this could be my last lot of silage for this year, possibly, because I know, I think it's December. Oh no, I should get one more around the harvesting actually, because it's around November, December somewhere. Pretty much iced out for 2-3 months. So well, frozen because it's snowing and shit. So my grass doesn't grow, so which is unfortunate. So I think from sort of November, December, somewhere through to February, March, I'm sort of fuck. I'm up shit creek without a pedal with being able to do anything with my grass. So I should theoretically be able to get one more harvest out of this, because I'm pretty sure it's one of these 2 months that it freezes over. Pretty sure. Well, it's December or January, I think. I honestly can't remember now. Now that I'm trying to think of it, I can't fucking remember. But I will probably be out playing this for another couple of hours yet, I dare say. It being a Friday night, and I don't have work tomorrow. First day off in 2 weeks. Although, yeah, it's what I get for wanting to be a dairy farm. I get with this particular job I get every second weekend off, so there you go. But I enjoy what I do though, you know. Not a huge fan of carving just because, you know, you're having to work harder and, well, it's not so much working harder, it's just carving is a real fucking nightmare when it wants to be. It's like, I don't really, if you're a farmer you kind of know what I'm talking about, you know, but, although I hate covering stacks when you get our maize and silage in those, so. But that said, you know, it's outdoors, it's hands-on, and I enjoy it. So I do enjoy I do enjoy what I do for work. Just thinking tomorrow I gotta go pick up a new fishing rod for my boat. Because with my 30th coming up in a couple of weeks, what are we? I think I go on leave in about 3 weeks. I think I'm on leave for about 11 days. And I'm pretty much going away for a week of it. I'm going away with my boat, and I'm not coming back for a week. I am going away and I'm going fishing for a week. So I'll be pretty much doing a week-long fishing trip for my 30th this year. Because last year, not that I went away for a week, but last year for my 29th, my birthday, surprisingly enough, actually fell on my weekend off last year, surprisingly enough. So I pretty much went away for the weekend with the boat and went fishing for 2 or 3 days. So this year I'm going away for a week, and doing a week-long fishing trip. I mean, hopefully the weather holds out, because it's been pretty shitty weather here in New Zealand over the last sort of few days. Although that said, there are some parts of New Zealand that are getting like all the rain and wind and stuff are shitload worse than what I am. Because I think some places in New Zealand are, from what I heard on the radio sort of throughout the last couple of days, some places are getting like, I think they're getting like they've gone like 450 mil, 500 mil or something over a couple of days, and obviously that's a shitload of water. So a lot of these places are getting fucking flooded right out. Just while that quickly does that, I'm gonna reload that. Right, there we go. So I'm also looking at one of my other screens. I run 3 screens for my PC. I've got my main gaming PC, main gaming monitor. Then I've got one to my right and one to my left. So run a total of 3. I was thinking about going 4, but I don't really see much point in that, to be honest. I know some people see a point in it depending on what they do, but like I've got my main screen for my gaming, my right screen for YouTube, Netflix, or all that sort of shit, and my left screen sort of mainly just primarily gets used for like Streamlabs, or I might have Steam or Battle.net open. That sort of just sits on that screen, and sort of if I'm chatting with people on Battle.net while I'm on Steam or something, I'll keep those window conversations open on that screen and what have you. There, I did play this game when it first came out last year, and I clocked, I don't know, 60, 70 odd hours. Like I had before I stopped playing this game, I clocked like 55 hours on this map, and I might have like 10 hours or something spread on a couple other maps, maybe more. But stopped playing for a bit because I felt like it was getting a bit repetitive. But and I think because after I quit WoW last year, I went back and I played Ark for a couple of months or something like that. Might actually change. There we go. And I played a couple of months of Ark with some friends of mine in a server, PvE server. So I do quite enjoy playing a good bit of Ark. Oh, shit! Don't dump in the paddock. Right. So that is that paddock. Oh, that is pretty much all my bales done. Actually, might pick this shit up rather than leaving it there to sit. Meet me. Right. Oh, actually, you know what I was thinking of earlier on about this workshop not having customizations? I've actually just realised I was thinking of a different option. Because down at the store when because with this you got two methods of selling. You can either sell it straight out of your garage, i.e. in here, or if you want to make, I think you get like an extra 5% or something. You get more anyway if you take the tractor or implement or whatever it is you want to sell down to the store. It's not a huge amount. It might be like $1,000 or a couple of grand depending on the item, or it might even be an extra $500. It honestly depends on the item. But down at the store, you can also repaint the tractor or implement that you're selling. And I've just realised that repair shop actually doesn't do repainting. So I was getting those two options mixed up. See. Right. Let's go park this up. And I need to get my foot spreader. Just give me 1 second here, guys. Oh shit. Well, apparently I got an email that I need to attend to shortly. What have I done wrong here? Fuck. Righto. Apparently I gotta wait for that to come in now, apparently. Righto. Hopefully, I do have my fan on currently. I hope it's not disturbing it too much, like disturbing my mic too much, because usually when I'm in Discord or whatever and I've got it on, people usually bitch about it, which is fair enough. I don't have it on to annoy people, it's just a bit warm and yeah. Right, I need to quickly hook this up. Right. Right. Ah, fuck. Righto. Now I can pay a bit more attention. Right. Let's throw some foot down. Yeah, you pretty much have two stages of fertilizer for your fields. Like once you get cows, you can use the manure and slurry from your cows instead of using this fert. Doing it that way still applies, your fert for your grass or sunflower or whatever it is you're doing. It's just a different method of fertilizer, so to speak. So it all pretty much does the same thing, just a different method. Because I've got sunflowers and cotton at the moment, which both paddocks will be ready to harvest in October. Looking at, because cotton is October and sunflowers is October as well. So yeah, both those are harvestable in October, November. If you don't harvest it within the orange periods here, with seasonal growth on, they pretty much in December they'll be wilted, which pretty much means you can't harvest them. You have to cultivate and replant with something else or whatever you want to plant. So I actually made that mistake in paddock 32 because I just bought that I think yesterday or the day before, and I forgot that it already came with, I think it was soybeans in the paddock and it was still growing, and I forgot that I had it in there. So I forgot to harvest it, so it ended up wilting and dying, so pretty much lost that harvest, which it's a pretty big paddock, so I'm guessing I probably lost about $80,000 or so of production that I could have sold. But I look on the I look at the silver lining. It allowed me to plant cotton. Fuck off. Allowed me to plant cotton, which in turn is going to be good for my spinnery because I can then turn it to fabric and then turn that fabric into clothes. So lost one battle, gonna win another. So it all depends on how you look at it. You know, I still don't like the fact that I missed my window of harvesting it, but at the same time I'm going to get cotton out of it instead. So oh, while I'm thinking about it too, all these green bars that you guys can see. Yo, Brat Rat, how are you doing, my friend? Fuck, forgot that I had that on. Damn it! So that would have been wasting food. How would we be doing tonight, Brat? If I'm pronouncing that correctly. Oh, fuck. Right, I think I'm gonna... Nah, I can't be fucking preparing it. Did it earlier on. Doing alright, Brett? Dump you there. Yeah, I can't really complain too much, mate. Just sort of been busy with work and organising my trip away for my 30th next month, and trying to get some gaming in. Where am I putting you? Over here. I think what I was going to do, I think I was going to load the rest of those eggs and go sell them, eh? Fuck. Fuck. Alright, now it's cool. Got that sussed. Brett, I don't know if my screen's, or my other two screens are lying to me, but to you, does it seem a little laggy? Because my screen's telling me that it's a little laggy. Might need to change the bitrate. Where did I get to? Oh, I was just asking if it seems a little laggy to you, because my screens are telling me that it's a little laggy, so I wasn't sure if it was coming across that way or not. Come here! I want to load you on my trailer. Fuck you! Don't drop. So what's our plans for tonight, Brett? You got anything exciting on tonight? Fucking move over, you dick. Oh, I wonder if it's because I'm hitting the edge of the trailer. Fucking what place had the good price for the eggs? No, not that option. That one. No, yes, that one. Eggs. Farmers market. Take place. I can't remember. Ah, shit. It's gonna be. Yep, right up there. Right. Right, so. Put the straps on that. Do you get into gaming at all, Brett? Thanks, mate. It's actually not that expensive. If I push it, I can go up to 140k an hour. Even got snow tires on it. Even though there is no fucking snow. I think it's one of those fucking lizard trucks, though. Could be wrong. Can't remember now. Yes, I want to go this way. Fuck, I remember the days of owning an Xbox. I had an Xbox 360, and I got a free Xbox One when I got my Samsung. Was it when I got that phone? I think when I got my shit. I think when I got my Samsung S20 Plus on contract. Ah! Don't roll, dick. I got a free Xbox One, so played a lot of Black Ops 3 when I had that Xbox. Didn't really play much else aside that. So what sort of games do you play on your Xbox, Brett? Fuck, 83.5 grand, that's actually pretty good. Keep me out of the fucking red. Shut that off. Fuck. No, fishtailing. Fuck, actually, where am I going to put this trailer? Oh no. I might put it over here. Actually. So that shit spawns there. I kind of want to get more honey before I sell that. I'm gonna go clean the truck. Oh, fuck. Oh, so you actually play Farm Sim 22, do you? See, I've got GTA 5 on PC. I haven't played it since I think last year. I think I got to like 130, 140 on GTA 5. Something like that. I've never played Far Cry and I haven't played Fortnite either. I have watched a few streamers play Fortnite. It's too cartoony for me. But that's just me personally. I'm not saying I'm not having a dig on Fortnite. It looks like an awesome game to play, but it's just too cartoony for me, personally. And I know it's probably a weird thing to say, but I guess everything's sussed for the moment. What's the price for silage at the moment? It's actually going up. So I might be able to get it at a good price in the morning. Ooh, 490 is going down already. Actually, fluctuations. Theoretically, December's when it's at its peak. Theoretically. I don't know how good these fluctuations are, but if you tend to believe it, best price for it is in December, apparently. Now, August. I've got 2 months before I can go harvesting. What's my heap of food? So I should be good. So what game are you currently playing at the moment, bro? Oh shit, yeah, actually, I got, fuck. So I got to deactivate that. Ooh, that means I can go sell that nice white wall. Oh, you mean actually in my house or that house? Prices. Olive oil. Oh, sunflower oil. No. What's the fluctuations like on that? So theoretically, February? 3.5. Yeah. Oh. How's Far Cry going at the moment? Is that thinking of Far Cry, is that a online game or is that just like a single player game? I haven't really dug too deep into it, like in terms of game style, gameplay, that sort of stuff with it. I think I've seen adverts for it, but that's probably about it. suppose I've only got 4 pellets, don't I? Fuck it. Just stack it the way I want you to stack. Why don't I got it in storage? Oh, we're just fucking it from over there. So I might bring the truck around, I think. Untag. Might actually just sell it now. It's not the ideal price, but it's better than kick up the arse, as I say. Ah, actually, how much? Oh, I know. Close. Oh, you got 16 litres. Why is that tow ball always aiming in towards my hayloft? Fuck. $46,000 litres of canola oil. No, sunflower oil. So, what did I tag? Can't fucking remember what I tagged now. Grocer, that's it. $286,000. Pretty much 287. Jesus. Well, that's what I call a good payday. Could actually just about buy. Ooh, shit. Cow pin for that. Yo, thanks for the follow, Brett. What's up, Brett? Have you got a question, or am I just reading into it too much? I want to get this, but I don't know if 240 cows is too much. Fuck, I'm actually undecided. I suppose I could go with. Oh, fucking Jesus, that's huge! Holy crap! That was not what I was expecting. Oh, actually, that's something I didn't check today was. Well, it's just junk. What's up, Brett? Did you have a question, or am I just reading into it too much like I always do? I might actually hold on to that silage, actually. Where the fuck to put it is the question. Well, funnily enough, I just sold 46,000 litres of canola oil. Sorry, sunflower oil. I sold it about 46,000 litres of sunflower oil just then for 6,200 per 1,000 litres. And I got, I think, what was it, fucking like 248,000 just from that. But I mean, if you want to see the money go crazy though, Brett, wait until I sell my clothes. Actually, thinking of that, it's shitty pricing. Because I've got, I think, like 14,000 litres of clothes at the moment. So 20 grand per 1,000 litres, times that by 14. Because this is all the clothes that I've got at the moment, and I'm sort of storing at the minute. And it's, I think if you get it at the right time, I think they sell for about 32,000 litres. Sorry, $32,000 per 1,000 litres. If you get it at the right time. Shit, I actually gotta move. I need to go feed my chickens. And I think I need to do my cows too. Not my cows, my sheep. You're a fucking dick. Yeah, but Brad, see that this is pretty much all I do, man. Is I have my sheep and my chickens, my beehives, and yeah, I pretty much, when I have the money, I pretty much, because I bought my sheep when I had the money, and then I bought that, my spinnery, and then I bought my tailor over there. So I haven't sold any clothes yet. But once I get a few more stacks, I'm gonna make a shitload of money from that. Probably just about sell that fucking thing, I think, because I don't really need it now. Alright, so that should... Oh, that's right, I wanted to feed my... Oh, nah, I'll do it in one. Screw it. I will, shift some pellets. Actually, I want to check the fluctuations for clothes, actually. So, peak is April, apparently, for clothes. Oh, there you go. According to fluctuation, 1,000 litres of clothes at peak is a little over, or a little under 31 grand per 1,000 litres. So, I mean, that's assuming that the fluctuations are actually accurate. I don't actually know how accurate they are, but just kind of thinking. No, not selling points. Factories. Which one was the fucking milk? Sure. Oh, it was dairy. So I need sugar canes as well. So which in turn means should be a sugar cane. Sugar mill, that's the one. I'm not sure which one I would rather do. Honestly, do not know which one I'd rather do. Cause I'm pretty sure it's sugar beet. Because I'd rather put sugar beet in a small paddock. Like 40 or 43, or maybe one of these ones over here. Maybe. So I don't really want to buy them in blocks. Like, if I get rid of that, when can you actually plant sugar beet? March, April is when you can plant it, and then harvest it October, November. Righto. Well, I might save my pennies. Actually thinking about it. What's... where is it? Sugar cane. I'm assuming it's going to be this one. Yeah. Fucking Jesus. Can barely afford to buy this one. So pretty much the Rexa and the Mayos 5, you pretty much buy them and harvest straight off the bat. But whereas the Ropper Tiger 6S and the Panther 2, apparently you need headers for them, which I don't want to know how much fucking they cost. Although, no. Which one did I want? I want... animals, that's the one. That is one thing I do want to buy, which I'm pretty sure my McCormick can handle. Pretty sure. Really don't know where I would place that shit. Because suppose MC Trianic? Is it? Am I pronouncing that properly? If I'm not, I apologise. But g'day, mate. How's it going? Trying to decide where I want to place that shit. Commander Lank. That's actually kind of catchy. I'll give you that. Yeah, no, I genuinely think that's catchy, and I actually like it. Oh, not like man, doing my first stream that I've done since I think Halloween last year. Took a bit of a break from WoW, so I kind of stopped streaming. But I've been playing this hard out for the last fuck week or two. I've had it since it first came out last year, but still haven't decided what I'm fucking doing with my silage bales yet. Considering storing them, actually thinking of silage bales. What is it worth at the moment? 457, I'll go with it. What's going on with you, Commander Link? What's good with you, bro? I'm going to be busting out the harvester in a minute once I sell these fucking bales. Actually, no. No, I like actually. Yeah, turn the tractor off. Lift the header up. Oh, fuck, yeah, that reminds me. I got a lease cotton harvester. What, have you clocked over 200 hours, or... Because I think this map alone... Actually, that's a good question. I can't remember how many fucking hours I've actually clocked on this map. I know you can tell through here, but I can't fucking remember where the option is. There you go. I've clocked almost 135 hours just on this one map. Don't be a dick. Fucking hate, I'm watching you. Wait, this shit is ready to harvest, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Oh, you motherfucker! Neither one of them are ready to harvest. You motherfucker! Yeah, bro, it is Elm Creek. Yeah, it is. I do have another mod map. Oh, I've got a mod map downloaded. I just haven't properly tried it out yet. Forget the name of it. Was considering starting a new map, but I haven't quite accomplished what I want to accomplish on this map yet. Because as you can see, I've got my chicken, my sheeps, my spinnery, my fabric thing. Got a flour store and a oil store over there as well. I want to get cows as well, and also want to do fuck do you call it? Like your bakery and sugar mill and shit as well. I've done olive harvesting, but honestly, seen more work than it was worth. But that's just me. Well, technically, we haven't been in lockdown for a while with New Zealand, where and what our Prime Minister calls the traffic light system. So, I mean, Honestly, I stopped tuning that bitch out for a while because more shit comes out of her mouth than a cow shits out. What part of the world are you in, Commander, if I can ask? You don't have to tell me what address, but what part of the world are you in? Oh, actually, I suppose that's true. Thinking about it. Might actually do a different map tomorrow. Might try my mod map out tomorrow and do it a bit differently. Fuck, I need to untag that fucking grocery mart. That's what I need to fucking do. No, don't go down there. So, for all the other people that are currently watching the stream, how's everyone doing? Where's everyone from? Oh. Alright, what's this gonna fucking generate me money-wise? Does anyone know if they've done crossplay between like console and PC? Like for multiplayer, like if I did a multiplayer map, would I be able to play with people that are on, you know, Xbox or PS4, PS5 or whatever platform? Does anyone actually know the answer to that question? I'd be genuinely interested in that. While we drive back to the farm. Ah, fuck you. Ah, goddamn cars. Right. Not sure if I can be fucked mowing more silage now. Although my grass is ready. Might leave it for tomorrow when I do all my harvesting. What's my total going to be? 14, 15, 16, 17. If I've done my calculations correctly. Yeah, fuck it, I'm going to leave the mowing for tomorrow. Do all my harvesting and mowing at the same time. So I was at 24, so 21. 41 bales, if I've done my math correctly, is what I made and going to be selling in total. $34,000. That's actually pretty good. Actually, not too far away from being able to buy a big bloody cow pen. Although I don't know if I want to buy. I suppose I don't have to have 240 cows. Seems like a hell of a lot of work. Harvest is there ready to go for when my crops are ready. Quickly park this shit up. You bastard. Get in line. Oh, fuck. Getting old. Right, guys. I was planning on the streaming for a few hours and getting a few bits and bobs done. Actually, what is 23 grand? Because when was that supposedly good? April. I think we're into November now. I think. What's... yeah, they're gonna need more food. Damn. Right, guys, I was gonna stream for a couple hours tonight, but been up since fucking 3:30 this morning, New Zealand time. And I'm actually starting to get a bit shattered. But I'm going to be back online tomorrow at some point. Got to go to town and pick up a fishing rod that I bought off Trade Me. So I've got myself a third rod for my trip away in April fishing. But I will be back online tomorrow, and hopefully if I get a good sleep in tomorrow, I'll hopefully be able to stream for a few hours tomorrow night, because when I actually play tomorrow night on Almonds Creek, which is this map, there's going to be a lot of work to do, and I do mean a lot. There's mowing, rowing, baling to do. I've got to top up my sheep's food, my chicken food. I'm potentially going to have to take some wool over to my spinnery and all that sort of stuff. I've also got harvesting to do as well, to take that over to my oil mill, or whatever you want to call it. So when I actually do get on tomorrow, it's going to be quite jam-packed, busy. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you have, don't forget to hit that follow button to see when I go live. But until then, guys, I shall see you guys in the next stream. Bye for now, guys.